Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a number of things. Privacy, your privacy on the internet, a little bit about AI, how you may more safely use AI. AI is, boy, just taken over so many things. I even, real estate company the other day here in the Philippines, I asked them about some details and gave me some answers, and then it said, you are no longer talking to AI. So all that information they gave me was all AI generated. And you will find more and more voices and videos on YouTube and other sites by AI. It's almost impossible anymore. They're getting so good to tell human from AI generated humans. Anyway, more and more, I'm using a browser called Brave, Brave, and it blocks, I think, almost all ads. Down here, the stats, block trackers and ads block 2,374. I don't know what that time period is. Bandwidth used, I've saved a couple of minutes because of not having the ads, and I can watch YouTube. I can watch Rumble. Rumble is another site over here similar. It is I don't have a channel up here yet, but I may do that. Rumble has just all kinds of channels with different things going on as well. I watch a number of Rumble channels. The same channels are on YouTube, but I go over to Rumble and I get them without the ads, the interruptions. The Brave browser has its own show a sidebar. You can the Brave wallet. I'm not really sure what that is. The AI, and they've got their own VPN as well. Now I use Proton VPN and PIA, no, not Philippine, Private Internet Access, but I'm going more and more to the Proton is considered one of the best. Proton VPN. Anyway, they've got this AI. Just click on that star there, and you can start a chat. They've got some free things you can do, and then they've got down here you can click if automatic. You can choose a number of things. Automatic, it will choose which AI. Otherwise, you can choose Claude, Sonnet, Qwen, show all models. Okay, they've got just a ton of different models that you can click on and use at any given time. And I signed up. They used to have, this is Leo AI, their own link. And what you do, you can pay them a certain amount per month or per year and have more credits, what they call credits, to use a lot more AI. They used to call this Venice, and I signed up for Venice many, many months ago. And I go to their paid version, over here, Venice AI, and I can generate with a very short, like here, please generate a YouTube thumbnail depicting a Filipino in a loud cell phone call in a coffee shop, annoying another person sitting nearby, and a confrontation ensues. And this is the thing. It took less than a minute, I think, to generate that. So you can generate videos, and yeah, this is Venice.ai. I paid $50 for a year, and I get quite a few credits. I think I've got about 1,000 credits. I get more credits than what I use. And this is Grok 4.3. There again, I've got a lot of choices down here as well. Claude Opus, Claude Sonus, Grok, and Kimi. And I've had really good luck with Grok with my questions when I want information. It takes what Google would used to give you, just all kinds of different sites to click on. Then you'd have to read each site and generate your own information. AI basically goes out, gets all the information, but it can be biased. It can be biased. You can tell it, for instance, not to use Wikipedia. I read an article the other day, it's Wikipedia, especially during the pandemic. Wikipedia started, if they didn't like certain people, certain things on their site, they would either censor it or try to correct. Anybody can make amendments and edit information on Wikipedia. Read another article recently that said, yeah, the CIA and FBI are heavily involved in editing content on Wikipedia as well. So you can tell this AI or other AIs search these types of sites. Don't search Wikipedia, for instance, or don't search this. Don't get your information here or there. And there again, this is the Brave browser. I'm still in the Brave browser, but I'm on Venice.ai. And like I said, I pay about $50. I don't know if the price is still the same now or not. I was going to do a video about different cultures. Here was a video about leaving many cultures. You leave your shoes outside in Asia and other parts of the world as well. But Venice is private or oriented, and what you're not doing, if you if you don't pay for the paid version, my understanding is you're completely anonymous. If you're using the Brave browser plus Venice without any login, you can use a certain number of credits. After I paid, now Venice has my information. If for some odd reason some law enforcement agency they're really bored, they want to see my information. They could try to get it from Venice, I guess, but these chats do not have my information. Only Venice has my credit card information up here, and I'm going through Brave as well, so that gives me a couple levels of privacy. And Google and Facebook, they've said years ago, we know more about you than you know about yourself. And they've got all their tracking cookies and everything else. They're tracking everything you say and do. And the bad thing about AI as well is that if you go straight to AI and you log in to one of the AI models, Google's AI, ChatGPT AI, they've got all that information. If you turn over all your information and you can have it search your computer and go through all your files, and you can ask it information about all the files on your computer. And so it stores all that. It's got that information forever, apparently. And here, at least I have a couple levels of privacy built into the system. Brave browser plus Venice AI. So I feel somewhat safer, although I'm not doing anything nefarious or illegal, that type of thing. But yeah, I've done just a ton of different queries, asked it different questions. Here I asked a question about the highest population density, and the Philippines has by far the highest population density in the world, higher than even Vietnam, Germany. Here I asked a question about maps about the NATO Ukraine-Russian war, and Syriac here is a very good map, Western oriented. There's maps that are neutral. There are maps that are more Western based, NATO based. Syriac is one of those, and there are maps that are more Russia related. Deep State is Western related. Rybar, I think, yeah, is Russian. Military Summary. They've got a YouTube channel I watch regularly. He's on vacation, I think, for another day or two, but he takes all of those summaries and from the Telegram channels and the mapping operations around the world, and he does a really good summary of all that type of thing. He's on YouTube as well as Telegram. Syriac Maps again. So anyway, that's a short little video about AI, how you can use it. If you're directly signing in to any of the other ChatGPT, that type of thing, just keep in mind you're pretty much giving away all your privacy. It's something that we've been doing for a couple of decades anyway with Google and Facebook and such. But there are ways to gain some privacy back. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you use, what your experience is with AI, and anyway, we'll see you in the next video.